Welcome, Riskateers. We are ranking up in Risk, playing World Dom, Europe Advanced, Progressive Cards. I am at Mitch on Risk. You can check out my YouTube channel for more tips and strategy. I'd love to have you there commenting, giving opinions and thoughts on strategy so we can all get better at the game of Risk. That's what it's all about after all. We are playing with a random ranked lobby, working on getting our rank up. We're going to talk a little bit about initial positioning. So when you're making your initial position, you want to find where you can work. First off, you're looking for spots where you have multiple troops, right? So Spain is an option in this game because the blizzards are stinking awesome for that spot. But I only have a 1 there, even though everyone else only has a 1 there. So kind of a crazy spawn setup here in Spain. We've got 5 different players with 1 troop there. Because I'm in second position and orange didn't go for it, I think I go for it. And I'm just super patient about it and I attack off. I think I leave a 5 stack here. Attack off somewhere. Use either of these 3s. Trying to see which one may be more valuable for me long term. I think orange moves this way. Italy's a split bonus. I can't imagine this 3 is ever going to be helpful to me in this setup. Boom, we get our 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1. And we see how this goes. Now, everyone could add here, and they're going to have more troops than me because I went before them. But we're hoping to scare them away by making the first claim there. Yellow adds into Great Britain. He's going to take France, which also has he loses the 6-on-3 roll. That was a tough one. It's a really tough early roll. Oh no, he rolled a 5-on-3. So again, our rules, if you're gonna play Risk and try to rank up consistently, you've got to win consistently. And the 2 dice rolls you really don't want to do are 4-on-2s and 5-on-3s because stuff like that happens all the time. You lose your whole stack and you lose all your momentum in the game. And I've seen it ruin people's games over and over. So just avoid at all costs 4-on-2 and 5-on-3 rolls, especially early in the game. Unless you're like 1 roll away from taking a bounty, trading in cards, and snowballing the whole game, then maybe there's some justification. But in general, avoid 4-on-2s, avoid 5-on-3s. Okay, so yellow doesn't add in Spain. He did get his card. See where green goes. Got green and white still that haven't placed that could place in here. Green goes up to Scandinavia where he's got a 3 stack. That's a great play. He goes and hits a 3 stack. That's interesting. And he fortifies over. So he's hoping to take Iceland. He will have a split bonus in Great Britain, so there's not a huge advantage there. That is an interesting start so far. Yellow's in big trouble because he lost his 5 stack. White adds in the Orient, and that is... he also adds in West Africa, so that's kind of a medium situation for me. Hopefully he goes and takes out everybody else for me down here. We'll see how that goes. He's going to want to take West and North Africa, so we'll see how that works out for him. He does have a bunch of 1s to work through, and that's another thing you can kind of look at is the number of troops. So Spain was a weird situation. I almost never add to a 1 on my first turn like this. But seeing all the 1s and the way Gascony's got a blizzard, anytime Gascony has a blizzard, it creates a really unique opportunity when you can get Spain. I also have a blizzard here in Italy, so I could potentially take these 2 bonuses and kind of take a stranglehold on the game if I can get it all handled. Yeah, Micro says yellow is in trouble. In a lot of trouble, I would say. Hello! Thanks for the raid, guys. Digitalic is raiding with a party of 19. What's up, man? How you doing? We're playing some ranked risks, so we'll see how that goes. I see you're doing you're working on a ranked up series also there, Digitalic, right? Orange takes Greece. What's up, Anub on mobile? Thank you for the follow. That's awesome, man. Appreciate you. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to take at least a chunk of Spain. White's our biggest problem because he's adding here in West Africa. So if I can pick one guy to take out, it would be that, but it's going to depend on these rolls because I want to have a really good stranglehold on it. I think a 6 stack's good enough to scare everyone out of here still. Just high on 72nd on the leaderboard, playing classic fixed 6. Okay, so you've been playing classic map, fixed 6 player, and that's what you're doing your rank up series on. That's awesome. We're doing much different rank up series, so that's cool. What's up, V&V Nation? Happy to have you here watching some Mitch on Risk. V&V Nation says he is one decent win away from finally getting GM. That is awesome, man. Congrats. I am working up to get to that level. I have been in that master ranking. I worked my way down trying to figure out a new way to play with what I call Risk 2.0, which is Pete's Risk, where he has taught everybody to play so well. So I have worked on kind of a strategy to work within that framework. So that's what I've been using to rank back up. Let's see what Green does here. Green moved over fortified his stack into Great Britain. But he's got a 3 and a 2 up in Iceland, so you're 5,000 games in. What are you playing, VMV Nation, to rank up? Are you playing fixed? Are you playing caps? Allegedly, caps is the way to go. I just find that painful. So I try to, if I'm going to do this and spend the time and make the effort, White's still my problem down here. He keeps adding in West Africa. But he takes out that one. It's no way he's a bot, right? No. Interesting. He's going to fortify right next to me. Okay, so V&V Nation says he's playing classic fixed fog blizzard caps. So classic map, fixed cards with fog blizzard and playing caps. Okay. Yeah, so Anubon Mobile says there's a change in the meta since Pete said his meta for prog games. Yeah, he's completely changed the way it's played, right? So people have stopped breaking each other's much, like Black feeling comfortable leaving a 2-stack guarding Germany changes the way he does that. In the old days, you would not take until you had a full guard to work with. Now people are playing good neighbor games, but you also have the mixed in brand new players that don't know that. So you end up with wild stuff. Yeah, so I think that's the interesting part is the strategy when I play a tournament game is completely different than when I'm playing just a ranked lobby because you never know. You could have someone in there playing their first game ever, and they can totally blow up your game because they're playing an old risk strategy. So it completely has changed, I think, the way you have to look at it. So the strategy I've been showing, and if you check out my YouTube channel at Mitch on Risk, I've got kind of the start of my rank up series going through these tips, including just being nice and not breaking people. All right, what do I do here with this 6 stack? I mean, who does this guy think he is? I don't have an easy off attack to go with. Is he really going to hit my stack if I add here? Because it feels like he might. I don't know why it had to be like this. This may be a really quick game here. Again, when you're playing in these lobbies, you have no idea what level of player you're playing with. Like, I can't explain this decision in any scenario. He had a chance to work on any of these other bonuses, but decided to move into a 6-stack with a 6-stack. So VMV Nation says he hasn't finished less than second in his last 30 games. I do think that's true. So in caps, you're playing where there's less luck involved with the initial setup because they're longer paced games. I just don't find it super fun. I mean, so that's my point. Like, if I'm gonna play all these games and do this, I'd like to kind of have fun while I'm doing it. Green takes Iceland. He finally gets it. He's gonna guard it with a 3. Doesn't have another easy bonus to go get from there yet. Let's see what White does. I have a feeling he's going 10 on 8 here. What do you guys think? This I have not had happen yet. All right, Corbina, thanks for stopping by. He just leaves a 9-stack. This is getting wild, folks. Oh, I've got cards, but it's only a 4 trade. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do I hit the 9-stack? This is the hard part of playing random ranked lobbies. You got someone he's literally willing to ruin his whole game by just leaving a 9-stack there, not working towards any bonus or anything like that. Black goes and hits green. Breaks him. Black guards in Great Britain. He's got green's bonus. Green will likely come back and hit him. I gotta figure out what I do here. I got a side strategy I'm considering of a crazy decision. Let me tell you, it's a crazy decision to trade in for the 4. But I trade in for the 4 and I take Italy and try to hold it. But these guys are pretty breaky up here. They're not super good neighbors the way they're playing, so I don't know that I trust that someone's not going to break me. I should have done it much earlier. I just didn't see this weird move coming. Or I put a 7-stack here and I go pop, 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 pop. I think that's the most productive use to try to take White more out of the game. He's going to hit that stack almost no matter what. If he would let me out of there, I could at least move it out of his way and then I'd come hit him later. I don't want to go 4 on 2 though, so. This is goofy. Sometimes you end in these goofy situations like this when you're playing ranked Risk with a lobby. You never know what kind of players you're going to get. I think it's what makes it fun because some players get really upset and they're like, this guy's playing wrong, this guy has screwed it all up. But the truth is they're allowed to play however they want to play, right? So your job is to figure out how to win these games consistently. Obviously, you can't win every game, but win them consistently, even with this kind of stuff going on. And Green comes and joins the party for some reason. He adds down in West Africa, which makes, I don't know, 0 sense. Except I guess he's trying to create an exterior to stay alive because he's down to 21 troops. Yellow has come back from a terrible start to take France, so kudos to that guy. We go 9 on 8 here. Hit the yellow. Really wanted to hit the yellow. That would have been nice. I don't know what the result of this scenario really is. When we get to cards, if everything goes as it's supposed to, I should be getting 6. He'll be getting 12. Unless someone trades in early, which is possible. Everyone's in decent positions in terms of just staying alive for now. So I don't see anyone being that desperate to turn in cards. Green breaks Italy, so I've lost that hope. So really, by trading in cards early, I'm only losing 2 troops if no one else turns them in early this turn. And I can take white out of this position, which I know is a nutty play and more painful now that green has added down here. But I think that's almost my play. Where's my bonus at? Madrid? Madrid. Oh, and one of my cards is Madrid. So it gives me an extra 2 troops. It feels like that's fate. So what I'm saying is if no one else turns in cards, next turn orange turns in his cards, gets 4, I get 6. Or if I turn in my cards right now, I get 4. And there's no telling if white's going to hit me here on his next turn. So I think I remove him now. And this is a crazy decision. I would not normally recommend this. But I get to go 18 on 11 instead of him hitting me. The question is if I can fully remove him from this part of the map. Because that's what I'm going to have to do so that he doesn't retaliate. Obviously, he's over here. What do? I go down like that. And I fortify back to 9. This maybe forces him to get cards early. But he has turned this into, this is the whole game, right? So I got 4. It's possible if he goes early, he only gets 6. And that wouldn't be enough. He'd go 10 on 9, maybe. I'm just dealing with I don't know what this person's strategy is. So I'm having to go through every possible scenario. But I'm guessing this one gets 8 troops added to it. What would be more logical is this one gets him added, and he takes North Africa as a bonus, guards on both sides. That doesn't seem the way he's playing. I could have taken out this one, but I don't think it would have helped me a ton. I don't love that green's fighting through Italy right now for no reason. So again, when you're playing these ranked games, you're just playing with some crazy... Okay, so he's trying to take Italy from the bottom. That's why he moved that 5 stack down. That makes more sense. I can at least understand that logic. Obviously can't let him keep that long term, but it's all what white's about to do. Let's see if he goes cards early. No, he doesn't. So I can at least take him out of this corner. Do I have to take green out too? I don't think I can let green hold right here, but I don't know that I can take him fully off this piece. I would have to take out 5 troops. So white gets 12 troops next turn. He could put him here and just come hit me. So I need to save every troop I can and guard Spain. I'm going to hit his 1 here so he can't come directly to me. I'm going to hope that green guards... Well, green will guard up here in Italy. Black is working on taking Scandinavia, but orange has a 6 stack exterior in there. Orange has decided to guard Greece with all 7, or the Balkans with all 7 stacks. Interesting. He gets the 6 trade. No one else traded. So again, if I would have waited 1 turn, I would have gotten 2 more troops, but I think this was the way I had to play it. But I only lost 2 troops, and I got 2 troops made up because I happened to draw the card I needed in the right territory of Madrid. Orange equally adds to all sides. This is old school Risk right here, by the way. This is what I call Risk 1.0. You build your guards up, you guard equally, you build really big guards, then you start pushing your way out. And this is like a fixed game of old Risk right here, right? So this is playing as if bonuses are the most important part of the game, and cards won't matter, which we know is not how it works. Okay, so we're going to attack white here. Don't mind leaving that yellow for now, because I need every troop I can get to convince him not to hit me. We fortify back. My whole goal is to... Oh, white got broken by orange there. I didn't even think of how that affects him. So it'll be interesting to see how white plays this. Wish that he would have taken out that 3 also, but that'll be interesting. Okay, let's see what yellow does. Yellow takes the Alps. Or he breaks orange. Takes the Alps. Okay, good play. Yellow's a good player, except he made a really bad roll early. He breaks green. That helps me also. He takes green out of Italy, which means I got to get this 1 yellow out of here so he doesn't get the idea that he can take all of Italy. Okay, that's good. We want our opponents breaking and hitting each other like that. That's good news for us. They're using their troops on each other. Okay. Green takes his 10 and decides to put them mostly down here, which is interesting. Okay. Man, we're dealing with some interesting plays. That's the fun part of Risk, right? Get all different mindsets and strategies. Goes for a 2-on-1 to get an easy take. Gets a different 2-on-1. And just holds with a 7. Now the 7's going to help me in terms of white wanting to hit me. White is now sandwiched between 2 10 stacks and this nice Irish flag. Is that the right order? I'm not sure. But it looks kind of like a little Irish flag there, green, white, and orange. White adds everybody over in the Orient, which is great. So we made the right play. We had to take our cards early, which is almost never the right case in Progressive, or never right decision in Progressive. This time it was the right decision. White over attacks. Goes through the Orient, trying to take all of the Orient in one turn. Has weakened himself significantly and wasted his nice card turn in. But he's taken black out of this area of the map, which is nice. For now, that's nice. It'd be different if we were trying to get black's bounty, but I don't think that's coming anytime soon. All right, so white split guards there at the bottom of the Orient, which is interesting. Wonder what orange does. Orange is playing the old fixed strategy, so it feels like these 10s are going to try to expand. I don't know, maybe in the Orient? I'm not sure which way he's going to go. Black's going to secure his bonus. He's got a pretty good setup on a bonus. He takes down here in Denmark. He fortifies this 11 over into Scandinavia. So he's got both sides guarded. He's got 2 bonuses because he doesn't have Great Britain. So he's got Iceland and Scandinavia, which together are a +5. Spain is a +4 that I'm currently getting. I don't really see a solution to get me the +6 with the way these guys are playing in North Africa. So I think I just take my easy take here of yellow so that he doesn't get excited about potentially taking Italy. I maybe move some troops out to here to incentivize green. I don't know why green added down here. That was really interesting. I think he's in stay alive mode maybe, where he's thinking I got a stack up here and a stack buried down here. So I'm harder to take out, which is true. He is harder to take out. All right, orange puts all 30 troops right in one spot. He turns in cards early. He goes to take white out of the game. No. No, he just hits and holds and fortifies back. Okay, I think the move there probably was to take white out of the game with that. He was in perfect position to do it. I think that now becomes my move. We go get 3 cards, even though it's an early bounty to where we don't turn and turn. Oh no, I can't take white out of the game. He's kill guarded up here. Shoot. Okay. We take North Africa. Normally, I wouldn't argue to take board position on cards, but I kind of screwed up on that, thinking I could take white out, which is my bad. Let's move 3 up there. We attack down. Make sure we use our slider correctly, unlike the last game I tried to play. Take yellow out. We guard with a 36, and we get 2 bonuses. So we'll do that for now. Notice I left Orange's stack blocked. He doesn't get cards next turn, but he'll get his bonus. But he can only add to this 1 stack next to me, so it kind of protects me from him. I maybe should have added here so I could take white out next turn, because Orange is probably going to hit this 3. I just lost my 2 exterior. So the negative of the way I'm playing this game is it's going to be really tough for me to take bonuses. Yeah, so I had that 2, but I don't think I was... I guess I could have tried. I was pretty close on troops. He was at 25. And so I don't think I had enough to also move through here from the 2. I need someone to be a good buddy and just hit that 2. The Crimea always seems to be a tricky part of Europe Advanced. It is Sevastopol's the name of the territory. It's only connected through Donetsk, not through Kiev like it might look like it is from far away. So it's a little bit of a tricky territory. I guess I could come up around this corner. It's just not worth the troop count at this point. If I was getting a set in turn, thanks for the comment though, Foothills. I agree the 2 was there had a chance to help me. Obviously white's not in play now because he turns in cards. And probably a good thing I didn't go for him and miss. Because he's going to go hit. Hey, Foothills, thanks for the follow, man. White is mad at orange, so he's going to hit orange. Again, my strategy in what I think is the new Risk world is to play super nice when you're playing in a ranked Risk lobby, because these people don't know anything about you or the way you play beyond how you're playing in this one specific game. So if you upset them in this one specific game, they hate your guts, and they're going to spend their entire game ruining yours. White connects, just over-attacking a lot, not getting any bonuses. Black's in a decent position. He's in a +5 with 2, but he's got his troops buried. He didn't move them out to Scandinavia. I don't know why. Don't know why he left them back here in Great Britain. Yellow has really come back. He had an early tough roll. And he came back and now has the Alps and France. Orange just got broken. He's got one big 33 stack that maybe he wants to hit white with. We're going to keep that set up as long as we can. Hopefully we get to keep this 3 so we can attack off. I really need an exterior position. I just had to play really close to the vest early because white was playing a wild early game against me. So I didn't get to really build an exterior like I would have liked to. Orange takes back his bonus, doesn't use his 33, doesn't hit my 3. Beautiful. Trying to figure out, so green is gettable, except I got to go through a 15 stack of white, so he's probably accidentally guarding him. So we add to really make this an exterior. Hopefully that'll hold, and we want to keep it pointed towards white and green the best we can, hoping that something becomes available for us here. Oh, I can move this 3 out, huh? There we go. Okay, Killer Moose says, yep, yellow about to snowball. So yellow gets 35 from troops. He takes green out, gets his 3 cards, then goes and gets white's 1 card. And that gets him a trade in turn. White's got 42, though. He doesn't have enough from this stack to also take white out of the game. He goes and hits black while he's at it. Yeah. So if he took black out, black had 26 troops. He gets the 4 cards. Okay, so he could do black second. This still works. He gets black's 4 cards, which turns him in turn. He's getting 40, which is enough to take white out, would be the next move. But he runs out of time. He doesn't have time to finish this attack. Okay, now it's going to get interesting. Not a super fast attacker. Yellow's got 5 cards, but 57 troops. Let's see how hard everybody else hits him. Black is obviously where you want to go. White just hits yellow a little bit, doesn't use his big stack to hit him. White's only 2 cards, though, doesn't help me. I would have to take out black would be my only option. Or I guess orange. If I take out orange, I get cards in turn. But I stinking moved my 14 this way, thinking that the attack was going to come the other side. If I had him on that side, that would make that a lot easier to do. Orange is going to have... Depends where orange goes. Okay, here goes black. He gets cards. He goes and retaliates against yellow? No, he's a better player than that. No, he does retaliate against yellow. Okay. He's not able to take him out with that, but maybe makes him gettable by me. Definitely makes him gettable by me if he doesn't block me off somehow. Orange has his stack buried, can't get to yellow. We would love yellow to clean up this pocket. Really need him to be a bro and take out this pocket for us. Hit Great Britain, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Beautiful. Okay. He's only got, yellow's got 13 troops. Can orange could take him out. Let's see if orange knows to take him out. Based off what we've seen from orange, he does not. Orange should add to his 9 here. Go get yellow's 5 cards. He does. Does he do it fast enough? How fast of an attacker we got here? Not so fast so far. He's going to be tied on a roll because he's got to split off a 3. Makes a smart move to use that other 3. Loses that roll. Loses 2. Does he still have a shot for 3? Oh, he's got to win a 2-on-1. Ah! The 2-on-1. Okay, so orange is going to have 5 cards, but he's got 140 troops. Man, if he loses that 2-on-1, I win. I run through the end of the game. That is just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, folks. See if orange knows he should go take black out of the game. No, he puts him on the other side. He's going to hit white. I've got nobody I can hit and get cards in turn on this next turn. Is he working towards black? Is it worth it to go hit black even though I'm not going to get any cards? Probably not. I think my game is to try to get to the final 2 and use my speed to win. That's my game plan now, guys. Let's see, for better or for worse, if it works. Leave as many attacking routes as I can open from my exterior. Fortify back to here. Keeping orange's stack blocked. Man, the 2-on-1. Those can go your way sometimes, and those can go against you sometimes. So white and black don't have cards. Orange has cards. He's going to take black out of the game, I assume. White takes a bonus like we're still playing a fixed game. That bonus probably does not matter. He moves his big stack. That's helpful. That gives us some more options from our exterior here. R41's locked in behind this orange 70 stack. Black breaks orange. No. He builds a bonus. Okay. If he breaks orange, at least orange has a few less troops to take him out with. But he builds a bonus in Germany. All right, so orange gets 50. He adds 1 there. Okay, he adds them all there. He wants to hit me first. I guess he gets cards in turn, so it kind of makes sense. That stinks. Oh, but he messed up. He misclicked. He moved his guys up into Italy. Fortifies back out. Okay, what do we do? Wow, did not see that coming. Okay, we take out white. But we don't get cards by doing that. We don't take out white. We keep making this as hard as we possibly can on orange, right? He could have cards. I don't know why I put him there. That was stupid because I'm making myself hit a 5 stack. And I'm blocking myself off. That was a really dumb move. Oh. I think I leave orange. I don't know. I guess he just misclicked. I can't explain any other reason he would have done that. White takes black out. It's so hard to figure out kind of what strategies these guys are using. Forward tactics here is going to split in Scandinavia. Huh. This is an interesting route he has chosen. Yeah, orange wanted that Italy bonus. Was willing to go through my whatever, I had a 40 stack there, whatever, to get Italy. Obviously, if orange has cards here, he finishes me up. I probably should have broke him to hope that he doesn't get the extra troops he needs to clean this up. But I was hoping black would break him right here. But I don't think black does. He just goes for the easy take. He's lived long enough that he thinks he can keep living like this. And then he goes and breaks white, weirdly. Okay. This is a mess, Killamoo. You are right. This is a mess. This is some of the fun stuff about playing ranked risk in random lobbies, is you just end up with some wild stuff, and you gotta kind of... I think it's part of the game, though. Like, I think people acting like they're above it, well, this is kind of part of the game, is you gotta be able to figure this stuff out. He gets cards on 3. That really stinks. So it didn't matter what I did. He adds them all into take black out of the game. And he immediately causes himself to have to split by his placement and leaves 5 to take out 3. This is wild. No, he just fortifies there. And puts everybody back into one spot. Black is the only player that gets me cards, so I gotta go take black out of the game. Can I get him? Hopefully I can. I'm just gonna go for it. We'll see what happens. Okay, we get black. We get to reset our timer. Anybody else doesn't help us um, in terms of getting cards in turn here. And I don't want to feed anything. So I think I add back somewhere that I can attack everybody from, which is right there, right? Do I leave my 26 there? So I could have broken orange again. He just hasn't shown to be a player that necessarily has a direct focus on what he wants to do. I think next turn he wants to take me out, but he doesn't have cards this time. Wow, did not see white hitting that. That was stupid of me. I forgot he is still playing for bonuses. Amazingly, White and I started this game fighting each other, and we're ending up in the final 3 here after I thought we had ruined both of our games. Yeah, that was a crazy decision. Except White is really nicely kill guarding me here, so that's cool. Orange adds some random troops here and here. He wants to get some more bonuses, it looks like. He's gonna break. He wanted to break me everywhere. Okay. Yeah, he's breaking that, and he's gonna go break Spain with his 9. Okay. Do I get cards on 3? I get cards on 3. Let's go. Okay, what do I do with cards on 3? Do I take wide out and try just to get to a 2-man game against orange where he has a huge troop advantage on me and just hope that he messes up? Gosh, but white's got a bunch of troops still. White's at 90. I think I hit orange really hard. Yeah, I think I hit orange really hard and make it to where you can't take it back. I leave his 78 stack and I break him through here, I think is my plan. Make it to where he has to come up with some splits and attack fast enough. If I leave a 55 stack or a 50 stack, he's got to figure that out. Then I go hit him here as hard as I can. Break him through here, leave him locked in as best I can. This doesn't really matter, but just for fun, okay. White doesn't get cards, orange doesn't get cards on this turn. White goes and takes another bonus, that's fine. I'm kind of leaving white in multiple pockets because I'm trying to make it hard for orange to go get those cards next turn. If he gets white's cards, he gets to turn them in turn because white will have 3, he'll have 2. White works on taking this bonus, that's fantastic. Orange is going to get 3 troops to add to his 178. I think he hits me, upset that I broke him everywhere, and he comes and breaks all of this. I don't know. What he should do is go get white. Yeah, so I hit the Orient, which does give him a path, but my logic right now is how fast he's moving. I'm trying to take advantage of just adding as much. Okay, he doesn't even hit white at all. He wants to hit me. Yeah, so this is the retaliation factor, which is fine. It's just if he hits white, he goes and gets his cards and he wins. So I would need a lot of troops to take white out at this point, and it doesn't get me cards in turn. So I still just got to live one more turn. I got to leave orange blocked as well as I can. Hopefully he messes up his fortify. I don't think, well, he may fortify back to this spot. He's been doing that. See if he locks himself in. Yeah, he locks himself in on that half of the board. He's going to get cards, possibly, with 3. But I think I take him out all the way over here. And block his stack in. I'm playing this weird game where I think white's the better player, so I'm a little nervous about it, but I still have to play knowing that orange has huge troop advantage, right? I think I fortify. Ooh, I kind of like that spot. I think I fortify up to where I can hit them both just fine. I can go both directions. Yeah, so my next turn, I go hit white, right? I should have put it down here to take that pocket out. That was dumb. Or put some down here. Depends how much white breaks me. White is very concerned about bonuses, so I'm trying to leave him his bonuses to go for. Just to avoid getting hit extra. Orange goes and hits white up here, maybe? Or he takes his cards and tries to take me out of the game, but he's got a couple splits to work with. Obviously, I don't have cards, I only have 2. Let's see if Orange gets cards on 3 for the second straight round. No, he doesn't. Let's see what he does with his 152 now. He goes and hits me where he can, obviously. He's still upset with me. He's going to use... Oh, he gets his easy take on a 3-on-1. Okay. And he moves that stack back out. Okay. We get 30. We got to take white out and get cards, right? So we take that out with that out with that. How many do I need? I need mostly up there, though. Whew. This is going to be tight. Should have split my troops a little differently. I'm sure you guys are saying that now. Okay. We got white. We get 82. I think we push him into one piece of the board, or do we just hit his stack as hard as we can, knowing that he's getting cards? Make it as hard for him as possible to go through me. I can't block in one spot, though. I think I go here. He's not getting anything out of these extra positions, but he's a slow attacker, so I might as well. Yeah, that's fine. It's not going to matter on that piece of it. Throw it into orange? Yeah, I could have. I want to take a turn just to see where he gets, because I don't think he gets super far. We're really close in troop number, and I've got the 4 cards. But I don't get cards on 4. I was just assuming I was going to. That's why you don't assume. Yeah, but see, like, he does this. He blocks his whole stack into this side. That's kind of what I was expecting, something like that. Just a newer player, still trying to figure out the game. He's played decently well, for sure. We still got a lot of troops to get through. He's going to fortify back somewhere in this area. I thought he was... I don't know why I was thinking this was a good spot to fortify to leave a stack, but that's fine. I don't get cards on 4, which is annoying. I'm hoping he makes a fortify error here because he's wasting all of his time in Spain. He runs out of time and locks it. Oh yeah, he locks it back in Spain. That's perfect. So we go run that trail here and box him in. He cries because he ran out of time, I think is what he was saying. Yeah, he's saying oops. Meaning he shouldn't have locked himself back in. We're just going to box him in the best that we can. We don't have the troops to totally take him out yet. I guess he's not getting cards, so I should just hit him with everything I got, huh? Instead of boxing him in. No, I should do that. I card block him like that. Yeah, I card block him. Card block him. I get cards next turn. Take him out. Hope you guys enjoyed this little round here in our rank up series. Really interesting start of the game. Again, I would almost never recommend what I did there, which was take cards early and progressive. But for every rule that you make in Risk, there's going to be an exception in a scenario where you just got to do it, right? And I end up taking Spain, which was ironically the part that I had all the trouble in earlier, or that the whole game started in, where I was trying to decide what to take. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Check out my channel at Mitch on Risk. I'm done for YouTube, but I will stay. We'll stream another rank up game here on Twitch. Thank you guys for joining. Until next time, may the dice be nice. Thanks, guys.